What's up, y'all? It's your girl Artesia. Yay! And I am here with my first ever Q&A video for stages of a heart or just knowing me as an artist. So it should be good, and we're just gonna jump right into these questions because I have more, stuff to put on the back end. So yeah. So the first question from Blind Man is: You used to wear your hair natural. Why did you stop? And I think what he means is more so for the colors. I should have asked more questions as far as for guessing what you really wanted to know. But I wore my hair natural just for you, just so you can see this is my natural hair. When I'm out and about, normal day-to-day stuff, this is what I normally typically look like. Maybe a little bit more crazier, because yeah, that's just me. I try to keep my artist and my personal life separate. Because one, I want to get used to it just in case not just in case, because things gonna pop off one day. So we're gonna speak that into existence, and then just so I can be used to it, and so I have a little bit of control over some things. So there's that. But as far as to answer your question, as far as colors, to answer the questions, if it is regarding the colors, I love colors. I don't get to, in my personal life, I don't get to wear colors too often. So I use my artist persona to wear colors. So reds, oranges, although y'all haven't seen me in an orange, but it's coming. It might be coming. I gotta find me one. I gotta find just like that one that pops. But oranges, reds, purples, all these little aqua colors. I've been looking at these blues. Might catch me in a blue. Who knows? I don't know. But that's why I do the colors in the wigs, and just because some days it be hot and I'm not gonna cut off all this. So therefore I be need me a short little bob or something. So I do that. So it's a lot that goes into that question. And it's more so, what do I feel? How do I feel? What do I want to portray? Am I sassy? Am I elegant? Or something like that, Yeah, so that's to answer your question as far as the natural hair and why did you stop. Haven't stopped, just more so having fun and doing other things, venturing out. But I will try to do the natural hair or the natural hair colors. They usually come back in winter. So in wintertime, I'm usually all about it. Then next question, I got anonymously. There we go. Anonymously. Whew, tongue twister words. How long have you been doing your own beats? I have been doing my own beats since I was, my first song I wrote when I was 14. So yeah, 12 or 14. And that kind of, it plays into a lot, but it started with me learning how to play trombone, after continuing to play throughout high school, all the way up to high school, playing in local jazz clubs. And my high school teacher kind of did that, but it was cool to do that. So playing in local jazz clubs while being underage, it was dope. And then marching bands, concert bands, community concert bands, things like that, and getting them to see how people just really love music and like all types of music, I can say with band, you get, at least my teacher, he did a very good job with making sure we got a very good wide range of things, just not classical, everything wasn't always classical. We had jazz, we had Afro, we had beat, so it was good. It was good. So that's to answer your question. How long I've been doing it? Since about 12 or 13. Recently, as far as like being out there, I've only been out in the public for a year now. So, because Mixed Emotions dropped 2018 in July. So, and we're just now hitting July 2019. So, I've only been out for a year. So I've learned how to polish. I've learned how to be comfortable and also give the listeners what they want to hear, but also staying true to myself as far as what I want to give out. So that's what that is. What made me start doing beats is the next question. And And I just my love for music. My grandmother on my dad's side, she sang jazz. My mom played piano, and she would play, the little popular songs that were out, while I would be sleeping and things like that. Um, and she played jazz. She was trying, learn jazz. My aunt on my dad's side sang. My cousins on my dad's side sang. So I guess I'm not gonna say everything came from my dad's side, but hold the singing portion, yes, definitely dad's side. But as far as like just the love for music and hearing everything, and what made me start doing beats was just I had my own things to say, and that was my outlet. It was always it's always been my outlet. So I just wanted to create. And I remember being in high school and I went up to my band teacher and I can't remember what song I did that was off the radio, and I made like a little composition for the band to play. And he was like, it's great, but we're not gonna play it. And I just kind of shot down my little shot down my little spirits. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, that's that. Next question. What made you create two visuals for, it says song, but I think she meant for this particular album. So Stages of a Heart, right? Stages of a Heart is a whole composition of things. It's my version. I wouldn't say my version because I feel like everybody goes through these things, but it might be in different pieces or in different orders, or depending upon how conservative you are, or how more, or who's or male or female, because it plays different roles on that 10 tip. Obviously I'm playing the more female role in this portion, but as far as creating two visuals and them going together and the storyline staying the same, it's like, okay, yes, this is the portion that we're in this portion, and then we're in this portion of, of a relationship. Now we're in this portion of a relationship. That's what made me create two different visuals for this song. I'm sorry, my dog is in the background and she's just like moving around. So, yes, that's what made me create two visuals for this particular album. But Thoughts of a Pisces has two visuals as well, which that's I Should Be Your Girl and He Wants Me Down. And I did those two because those were the two main songs that everybody was kind of like feeling. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll give you visuals for those songs. But the next video for Stages of a Heart is Stay. And I can tell you that was shot very early on. That was the first video that we shot for this album. And it's a different side, y'all. That's all I can say. It's a different side of me, and I hope y'all really like it. I hope y'all enjoy it. So it's magic to be at 100 though before I drop it. I need 100 views before I drop Stay. So that's just a plug out there. Hey, The next question is, what's your motivation for music and what inspires you? My motivation for music is everything. It's life. It's somebody else's story. If they've shared it with me or we talked about it, something like that. Or it's an emotion that I can't get away from, or it's somebody else's music. Like today I was listening to Sean Combs, P. Diddy, and Keisha Cole's last night, not last time. Last night. And like I was like, man, that song hit, and it still hit to this day, so that's a motivation right there, and it motivates me to do more. Seeing some of these local artists around here in the DMV, they're motivation for me too, because I'd be like, dang, like they had a dope song, and it just makes me want to get back here in the lab and start cooking up stuff. I'm out of focus. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Ooh, makes me want to go back and start cooking in the lab there. So my motivation varies. It's my mood. Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I chill? I want to be in my feelings? You know? So it all depends on what's going on as far as what's my motivation. But I have artists that I typically listen to on a daily, if not daily, very monthly, who I see as who I want to be. Not who I want to be, just more so who I try to, I guess, emulate to a certainty, certain point. You know, some people I follow just for their lyrics. Some people I follow for their delivery. Some people I follow for their voice. So I'm an all over the place artist, and I guess I should really focus on that. And answering this question makes me feel like I should really focus on it. But then again, I'm like, it's kind of me, you know. So that's that. What inspires me? Like, yeah, I could say just because with motivation depends on what's going on. It really does, as far as what inspires me and to execute the way that I do. Yeah, so that's that. That was a tough question because I was like, man, I don't really like inspires is a lot. You know, yeah, inspires is a lot. It's a lot of people's who I've talked. Maybe I talked to somebody that day and they inspired me. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna write about that. You know, this is not the first time I heard about this. You know, so people need to hear it. You know, so I be on some of those tips sometimes. Uh, so yeah, but yeah, those are all the questions that I had, at least from you guys. I was hoping I was gonna get some more, but it's okay. We can start off small. Start off small, grow big. You know. Um, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let's see. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope to receive more questions from you guys. And I will. I need 100 views. I need 100 views for It's Magic, and then I can drop stay. Okay.